So look, this is the actual blueprint to blow up a personal brand and make a ton of money with, but I'm not gonna give you the basics. Hoodie Tropic is here to tell you how to take advantage of dopamine monkeys to make money off of them. If that sounds amazing, that's because it is. The system is so ridiculously simple that it pains me to even share this because it's hidden in plain sight for everyone to see. The reason being, everyone who's doing this right now is printing money like there's no tomorrow. So if you're already a semi-established personal brand, let the most genius famous YouTuber of all time show you what the heck to do. But if you're a nobody, this will show you how to leapfrog 99% of all content creators and entrepreneurs out there, just abandoning them in the nobody idiot land and not looking back. Let's dive in. We are talking about personal brands, and then this is also, in parentheses, going to be about the YIPM model, which is the pretty much model that I designed that makes the most sense on how to make money on YouTube. It's the YouTube info product monetization model, or system, whatever you want to call it. And in this video, I'm mostly going to actually be talking about shorts. I love to talk about long form a lot, but I want to talk about shorts because shorts are actually pretty powerful. And I'm going to explain exactly how and why and all that juicy stuff. So first of all, how do we take advantage of these idiots on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok? Oh, well, not really Twitter, but that's not really short form there. But how do we take advantage of the scrollers in monkey mode? This works for literally anyone, and it's based on Instagram, unlike my other videos. But you need YouTube to make this work, like a magic pill. So shorts, but IG... technically, I mean, works for TikTok, works for all short form, but this is going to be pretty much based off of Instagram. But Instagram plus YouTube equals cha-ching, cha-ching, and cha-ching. You're going to be posting viral short form content, but always bring it to your lead magnet. And what is your lead magnet? Well, let's just build a quick funnel right here. Let's say that you are doing your short form. So let's say you have your short form here. This is short form, this is short form, this is short form, this is short form. And then this all points to your lead magnet. What is your lead magnet? Well, it depends on your niche, depends on what you want to do. For many people, this is like a free class. This is what I run. I literally do the free class workshops type thing. That is my lead magnet. And for you, it could be like a free Discord server, a community, but everything's pointing to this lead magnet. And from here, this will eventually upsell to your actual product, which could be coaching, which could be, an actual course. So this would be your info product / coaching, and that is where the real money is made. So I mean, we're not making any money in the lead magnet here. This is to bring people in to get emails. Maybe you want to get them on a newsletter. You get them in the free workshop, but you collect their emails. Okay, well now you can push them to maybe more free workshops, or just give them some more value and then push them here. Right, so that is the eventual goal, is to get them to the info products or the coaching program or whatever you're selling. So I'm gonna give some examples here. First of all, Jordan Bound. This guy is absolutely crushing it, and it's the free course model, basically. That is his lead magnet. 2.1 million views in 3 months. Real quick, before the sauce goes on, if you're an online business owner selling preferably high-ticket products and want to get more clients and sales using YouTube, apply for one-on-one coaching with the link in the description. I've worked with several clients like these guys, and while some of their sub counts might be small, the results are definitely not. I've helped clients generate over $7 million over the past 2 years. So go apply now. I will personally reach out to you if I think it would be a good fit to work together and scale your business. By the way, this video is recorded in 2024, so some info might be slightly outdated. Okay, now back to the video. From the free course, this offer is a little bit different than most people because it's solely based on affiliate marketing. He does have an upsell to a paid community, which he's starting to promote a little bit more. If we look at his description here, we'll see exactly what he's up to. The full course he originally did this like off YouTube, and then he brought it to YouTube, and now he's done tons of short form that's driving all kinds of traffic to this video. And then all these affiliate links, that's where he's making a bunch of money, the ad credits, all this stuff. And the private group is where he makes a little bit of money as well. If we take a look at that, this one is actually, I believe it's $97 a month. Yeah, he also has actually a free course resource, like a free little group, and then also the Jordan's Library with the full like paid up thing, and that's his offer, right? Let's take a look at somebody else who's also running the free course offer. This is actually one of my clients. This is Joel Kaplan. What's one of his most popular videos? The free SMA course. We saw Jordan Bound do that, so we're like, okay, let's do it for SMMA. We've been doing this for like the past year and a half. It's worked over and over again, and it just works, right? So this is literally just the offer. It takes you to a call, and then there's many offers that Joel likes to run off of this, but his lead magnet is the free course. Already had a free course here, free course here, free course here, free guide here. Like there's so many different resources, so much value, and that's really going to get people to get interested. Like, wow, he's providing so much value. Can't imagine what his paid stuff is. Really want him to, coach me, because he runs a coaching program. So let's also take a look at Eddie Cumberbatch. This is somebody in the growth operating space, if you want to call it. For a while, he was doing the free webinar. Now he's doing a 72-hour trial of his paid community. He just switched this offer up. He also did like a free doc. If we take a look at his short form real quick, so you can see here, I made a free guide breaking down exactly how to find a creator and what to say to them, and that's like his lead magnet. So then what he would do is get people to Instagram. And the reason why I said this needs to be based off of Instagram, you can link here in TikTok, but the most powerful way to do this is with Instagram. The reason being is because of the DMs. This model is based off the DMs. You're going to be using a bot and a comment thing where you're going to send people like the link to the free course, to the lead magnet, whatever it is. You're going to give that away, and then you're going to get your foot in the door. Not only is this a great way to get your foot in the door, like I just said, but also you're going to get a ton of comments, because you're going to respond to the comments. You're going to get maybe comments responding, saying thank you. There's going to be all this engagement. Instagram's going to see that. They like engagement. They're going to push the video a little bit further. It doesn't make a crazy difference, but it is a little bit of a hack to get more views. Now, the auto DMs make it easy, but initially you kind of want to do it yourself to maybe get a little bit better feel for your audience and what they want, all that good stuff. But from what I've seen, people use ManyChat, I believe it's called. I haven't set this up myself just yet. I'm about to run this for myself for my own free offer, but this is literally what some of my clients are doing. I have another client who's doing a very similar thing inside of real estate. And YouTube is just the best way to do this, because they spend so much time with you and they put you on a pedestal. So if you get them from Instagram, you get them to the free course, you're like, wow, this was so much value. Now they watch some of your other content. You're going to be put on a pedestal like, dang, this guy's amazing. And from there, that's when you can get them into your info products or whatever you're coaching, whatever program you're selling. So that's why YouTube is a crucial part of this. That's why if you do go to like the free webinar or any other sort of thing outside of like the free course on YouTube, it can be a little bit trickier, but you're still providing value. That's the main thing. You're going to give them value first. You're going to show them exactly what they need to do, create a new opportunity, solve their problems, soothe their fears, all that good stuff. The one thing with doing YouTube is you don't get the email. So if you go YouTube or you go like free, like lead magnet, like outside of YouTube, there's pluses and minuses to either. And I suggest you just honestly test it, see what works best for your audience. But in a nutshell, it's basically getting their attention and then selling them after you give them the free resource. And it makes it an easy pitch and a fairly easy buy for most people. And it doesn't necessarily matter the type of offer, either high, mid, low. It works for anything. But you do need to know your audience. Certain audiences will not buy high ticket. And if they do, you will only get a couple. But maybe that makes up for the lack of having a bunch of little sales. You have to do the math, figure all that out, what works best for your audience avatar. So if you want to get attention, specifically on like YouTube, which is really like the wheelhouse, the powerhouse of everything that the YIPM model does, I suggest you join Viral Lab, because I literally give you the keys to learning how to grow on YouTube. Like everything you know about content, how to make great content, how do you captivate viewers, understanding audiences, all that good stuff. I literally hand you the keys so you can do it without taking tons and tons of time to figure it out yourself, because that's what I did, and it was not fun. And with getting views means you're going to be making some money, because you'll have your audience avatar figured out. You'll know what they want, what they fear, all that good stuff. Now you can sell to them. So when you join Viral Lab, you'll also be joining community that is actually going to empower you to get more views. Not only that, but of course, make more money. That's the big key. I want to take you guys from either making money to making more money, or from making no money to making money. One of the two. We're going to make more money. That's the goal. But that leads me into my next point here, back into the model. How do you actually make viral short form content? You could just say something wild, but you need a scroll stopper, of course. And sometimes that needs to be a targeted one to get the right people on your videos. If you're 18 and you like tennis, maybe you're running a tennis channel. If you're a tennis player, you know this problem, and then you show like a famous clip or whatever. You can really target things that way. This is a really great strategy for ads, but it also works for organic, because it's immediately going to disqualify people. If you're a CPA, most people aren't CPAs. They're going to scroll right past. So that's going to hurt you a little bit, because you're going to get limited views. It's going to take a little while for Instagram and, you know, all the algorithms to figure out where your audience is. But once they do, and figure out, okay, they only CPAs watch this. Now it's just going to keep pushing to CPAs. So really, really hone in on that target audience. Once again, over and over again, I'm going to harp on this. Target audience. Whatever, you know, they have a crooked head, whatever, I don't care. This person matters the most. And many times it's just relating one thing to another, a transformation, showing off, or a tutorial that leads them to the resource to learn more. Another thing with short form content, this is something that I'm starting to experiment with myself, but this is something that I've seen some other people do that are running these type of offers. They'll start with like actually a fairly broad hook. Okay, and then they're gonna funnel you down inside of the video to their offer. This is something Eddie Cumberbatch has done a lot. It's worked fairly well for him. And what it looks like is you start with like Lambo. And a lot of people want a Lambo. So if you want a Lambo, okay, you need to make this much money. All right, well, how do you actually make this much money? Well, you use the growth operating system. In my case, it would be the YIPM model. And then from there, okay, now I gave you a free resource. They go to the resource. Now you pitch them on the upsell and hopefully you get them. If not, and you move on in life and you have a bunch of other views. So that is another way to do it. Instead of doing like a targeted where it's just like straight, you could do it more of like an actual funnel, like a V rather than like a H. If that makes sense. So this just looks like relating things to doing something else, and then maybe you even want to do a transformation. So what that could look like is I went from broke to rich. Here's exactly how I did it and how you can do it too. So you can go from here, you can do SMA, you can do blah, 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 whatever. And then here's your sell, here's your offer right here. Or it could even be a tutorial in a legal websites video. You get the idea, study content, see what works, and figure out what works for your target audience and how you can funnel them down into actually being interested in your product. But this is why short form is extremely powerful, because you can get so many views rapidly in a short period of time. And then you can drive that. This short form, you get a bunch of attention. Where do you push it? As long as you get the right attention, you're gonna be doing good things. You can push it to YouTube, you can push it to your offer. That's the key to making a personal brand and making the YIPM model work. This Instagram model is a little bit different than like the straight YouTube way, because another way would be doing short form, and then you drive that to the YouTube video, the VSL, and then like that's the VSL. It's not necessarily like a free resource, it's just the VSL and the VSL pitches. You also have your long form here, you have everything going to this VSL, and then that goes to your offer. So there are multiple ways to do this. There's basically three. Honestly, like there's three. You're gonna do Instagram, and then you're also gonna do like the VSL, free resource. It just depends which one you wanna do, which one resonates with your audience. But they're all basically the same thing, just slightly different. So if you enjoyed this video, so if you learned something from this video, chances are you're gonna learn something even more from this video right here. YouTube thinks you're gonna love it.